Are you struggling to grow on Twitch and even get 5, 10, maybe 30 concurrent viewers? If that sounds familiar, I'm going to show you a hack that isn't anywhere on YouTube or online. Let's get into it. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is pick your game. Now, hopefully you already have this, and my advice would be pick something that you enjoy and then something you want to play over and over again. It's far easier to stream one game and grow on one game than it is to be a variety streamer. But if you're struggling to pick a game, there are a number of ways that you can pick a good one for growth. One way you can do that is by going to the Twitch directory and having a look at the games in the list and pick ones which have a good amount of viewers, but not too many streamers, so it's not oversaturated and you can still be discovered. And you can just do this simply by clicking into one of them, waiting for it to load, and you can scroll down and get an idea of where you might appear in this directory based on the number of viewers that you can get. However, this is a little bit tricky to do on its own, so what you can do is use some tools to help you. There is one called twitchtracker.com, and if you go here and click games and then go games to stream, it literally lists them out in ranking order of what you could play based on how you might grow on it. As you can see here, at the moment, South Park is number one based on the number of average viewers versus the number of average channels. So you can see the average viewers is 1,700 versus only 11 channels streaming, which gives you a ratio of 159 viewers per channel. So you've got a good chance of being discovered on South Park. And you can scroll through and pick one that you might like this way. You can also go into a tool called sullygnome.com and do a similar thing where you click games, and then I like to go on most watched, and you can get more detailed analytics on each of these games. So you can pick one that you already know, or you can have a look through this list and again try and pick one which has a good number of viewers but not too many streamers. And just scrolling through this and having a quick look. In looking at this, a good example might be the chess category, because as you can see, it's got a ratio of just under 90, which is a good number, but it's only got 60 average channels, and the viewers is still a fair amount. You can see the watch time's pretty high, and the average viewers is 5,400. What I like to go for is having the average channels below around 70. This will mean that you can still get discovered. And then the viewership, you just want this average viewer ratio to be as high as possible. So once you've got your game selected and perhaps you've already started streaming this, you're going to come over to Google and you're going to search for something called Discord. And it should be the first result that comes up. And what this is a public Discord server list that you can search for any type of thing on here, and there'll be a Discord related to it. So let's say you decided to pick Stardew Valley. You can literally search for Stardew Valley in here, and you will see all of the public Stardew Valley related Discords that exist. And you can basically order these by the member count, how new they are, whether they've been bumped recently. I would recommend doing it by bumped recently because that suggests that it might be a bit more active than others, and you can tend to see how many users are in them based on these little green things here. So you can see this Pandora one was bumped 2 minutes ago, so it's being used right now, and it has 138 people online. You can even read the description to see what it's like. So it's enjoying a chat, semi-active. They have movie nights, friend nights, game nights, all that sort of good stuff, and all these games that they play. Perhaps that one isn't the best because it's not entirely Stardew Valley focused, but you will find one which is if you just keep going through them. And here's another one, Pelican Town. It literally says we're a small server base around Stardew Valley, and what you can do is you can join these Discords. You literally just hit the button, and it will come up, give you a link to basically get in, and then you're in that Discord. Yep. So you just accept the invite, and then you'll see it'll put me in now. And then we can jump into it. So you can see that I'm in this server. You can, read the rules, make sure you comply with the rules that's in this particular server. Introduction. So you can make an introduction about yourself. You can even drop a hint in here that you stream, but I wouldn't be, overzealous with it because people can get a bit funny about it when you first join a server, but you can drop a hint. And then you can simply start chatting. And what I recommend is you contribute to the server, you get to know people in it, you're very friendly and share facts about the game or whatever it may be. And over time, as you start to build up a bit of a reputation in this server, you can ask if you can post your Twitch link in there when you're live. Now, some will have a dedicated spot for that in the side. This one doesn't seem to, but that's not a problem. And usually, if you've been active in it, they will let you, and they will come and watch you if they like the game. If you just join all of these Discord servers willy-nilly and just start spamming your link, no one is going to watch you, right? It's the same as sharing it anywhere online. But if you make an effort to be known in the Discord and people like you, they will come and watch you. And even if they're not super active all the time, they will at least leave a lurk, which will help bump your numbers up and get more discovered. Now, just to prove this does actually work, I'm going to show you how I actually grew from 0 to around 40 viewers using this exact method. I know you can see I don't really stream that much anymore, but I still have an interest in it. You can see here as I went up from 6 to 11 to 13 to 20, 27, 35. So got up to 35 average viewers just using this method. And then at that point, I kind of stopped doing it and just tried to grow purely off the stream. And you can see I kind of hovered and then, as Among Us started to die out and I switched game, I kind of plummeted a little bit, but still managed to, get back up to 48 around this mark using this method. So it does work. You just have to be consistent and put the effort in. And not only that, a lot of these people that actually came and watched me from these Discord servers did actually contribute things like bits and subs. So I actually was able to generate a little bit of revenue from them, generate a little bit of revenue from them as well, which was awesome. Cool. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If it helped you, please hit the like button and maybe drop a sub and let me know how you get down in the comments, where you grew from and where you got to. If there's any other videos you want me to cover, let me know. Peace.